ignore the storage for me to find copper, saw, and into real storage quicker than before. I also added a pottery wheel mod, which I wishes that I had heat. Whoops. I really need one of those gears so I can be a little bit more loosey-goosey with my adventure. Right now, I am 3,500 block walk away from spawn. Guess that can't catch on fire. Oh. Otter. I think that. Or I like that mod. That mod is amazing. Shows the time and the rift and temperature and like all that stuff, so I'm not constantly open. Thought I ran out of clay for a second. I was like, no, I thought I had a whole stack. Okay, so that'll make. Let's see. I like to. Oops. Okay, so there. I need. Want anything I can make? I have 5 slot bag. I think that might be. Okay, so I need sticks. I need 8 sticks for one. Sounds high. That's got resin on it. Got that one. I think I added a mod that makes it so grown trees have the same % chance as wild trees. Because my concern was, like, let's say a bunch of people are like, fuck, I want to play vintage story. Then what if somebody goes through and cuts down all the trees? Like, okay, I gotta figure out how to fix this. I hate this. I thought this would be a cool mod, but I wonder durability wise if it's the same or start garden later. Thought I actually stuff answered. Why did I do it like that? Wait, is that 2? Yeah, these are blueberry. Cranberry. That'd be those over there. 12 more. Six. 8. 8 more sticks. I guess having to reach hop down compensate. Does it always give me the tool head back? Not exactly how this mod I had. Okay, I've got the sticks I needed. Get some meat. I can do, right? Yeah, buddy. bugs. I mean, it's really a different experience than Minecraft. Like, I feel like saying it's better or worse is... It depends on what you're, like, after out of the game, really. Now, if we're gonna say vanilla, like, we're gonna strictly talk vanilla this or vanilla Minecraft, I would have to say that. But if we're gonna factor in, like, the modding community, because let's be real, the modding scene on Minecraft is, like, you know, a decade old, right? It started off as a mod in Minecraft. It started off as Terraformacraft, but they couldn't do as much with the engine as they wanted to with the Minecraft engine, so they turned it into its own game. Not working. Oh, it's just a knife. Yeah, it started off as a Minecraft, but it's grown to be so much more. And a lot of people are like, oh, it's just like it's Minecraft knockoff. Like, it's so much more than that. Like, I've really kind of grown to dislike anytime anything is like voxel based, they're like, oh, it's just Minecraft. Oh, it's just a Minecraft ripoff. It's like, other games can exist. It's like saying every single FPS is a Doom ripoff. But yeah. In regards to your original question, if we're just talking about vanilla, I would have to say this game's... Because it's more feature rich. You have to buy it either directly from their site or Humble too. Turn off for people, but I'm me. Your wife and you plan on getting this soon? Well, if you want to play on the server, you're welcome to. I'm gonna leave it up all the time. I have it listed as a sub-server right now, just to kind of keep the riffraff out, you know? But people that have been around for a while, I'd probably wait. Just one of those things where I don't want somebody to like join and like just like sit AFK and like speed all the time up, or because when nobody's logged on, time doesn't move, right? So, and I have it set to where I got a wolf chasing me. One. Not sure you like the stuff they added to Minecraft was basically ideas that were already... What am I not gonna miss? Miss all of it. Don't I have 2 knives? Get rid of them. Oh wait, yeah, give me the bones of my offhand. Like the temporal storms? I don't want Panda on. You don't have it! Like... Yeah, the temporal storms still happen, but if your place is well lit, you can just chill inside. Well, that needs sticks. Yeah, like I had a guy spawn in my other base, but I think I had a corner that wasn't like, it was like one of these. I had these like pit kilns in the corner, but there wasn't anything in them, and I think that's where. But he didn't spawn when I was in the room. Like, I was in a different room. But I went through a couple. So I was playing solo, but then I did some dev commands to set up a trader that didn't spawn right, and like this thing popped up and like do this and do that and blah blah blah. And so I followed the directions, but I apparently did it too close to my base. So it got sad. Everything except like the outer wall with my bed got reached. And like I had a backup from earlier, but I was like, let's just. Can I place these down? I know I can not put it next to fire. Oil. Got done cooking. I don't think it's on GOG. I think it's either on their website or Humble. I don't think it used to be on itch whatever. But I heard they weren't getting paid. Yeah, Humble Bundle. Yeah, I think it's on Humble. I think that's one of their partners. Get it. So if you have like Humble Choice, you might be able to get a discount off. Because I think Humble Choice you get like 10 or 15% off depending on how long you've had it. But if you're not 100% sure on it, I would get it straight through the devs because they offer like their refund. I haven't looked at a while, but their refund policy basically was, if you don't want to play our game, we don't want you to play it, so we'll give you your money back. Like, it's a pretty nice refund policy. I don't know if it's still like that, but you're only going to get that if you buy directly from them. You don't get that if you buy through Humble. And I do have some mods now. Why does it look like everything's on fire? That's a lot of oh, it's because I have volumetric smoke now. Yeah, I have quite a few mods. I went from 1, which just turns stuff into Fahrenheit, to I probably got 20 or. But most of everything I've done is vanilla though, so far. This place isn't vanilla, though. This place I found. There are ruins. I guess there are ruins this big. I guess this could be vanilla. They're usually not quite this. I added the roof, but God, look at all the smoke. The smoke is not vanilla. I think it's called volumetric smoke. See. Hey, thank you so much. Why didn't an alert trigger? Did I open spot? This is connected. What? Popped up and said subbed, but it didn't. Man. Twitch is doing Twitch things. I need to find. Oh wait, no, I put food in here.
I am Cornholio. I need TV for my bunghole.
Oh yeah, that's on. I think maybe because they didn't do the like send it to chat or whatever. That's me. So apparently, as of right now, it's just gonna be myself, Q, and her parents for Thanksgiving. So I might, I'm not gonna promise anything. Might stream me cooking. I'll probably do that on TikTok though. Right, cook and stream over there. Oh, and Construct, if you guys do get it, remember, the more time you, like the longer you make the month, it gives you more time to prepare for winter, but it also makes winter longer. So, pretty much everybody in this game is the Starks for the first year. Winter is coming. And like a lot of people like to be like, oh well, I'll just crank up the time and give myself, you know, like 20 month or 20-day months or something, but then you get to winter and it's like, you know, the 3 months of winter and then the week before, the week after, so it's like 80 days of winter. Like playing RimWorld on Randy Random, like nothing happens forever, and then all of a sudden you get murderized. I've got them set on 15 days on here, which is a decent amount of prep time. Turtles in winter and whatnot. It definitely really shifts the tone of the gameplay, because like all of a sudden like you can't just grow food and stuff anymore. I forgot to grow flax in my last playthrough, so I couldn't work on my windmill during the winter. How you doing, macaroni? How long is a day game time wise? I honestly don't know. If I had to guess, probably around 20 minutes. Random stuff. You can make a greenhouse, but it doesn't nullify winter, it just prolongs your growing season. So it makes it so you can grow a little bit earlier and a little bit later. But it doesn't make it so you can just like, you know, grow year round. Full day-night cycle is 64. No, that doesn't sound right. Is it really that long? How long is the day in vintage? 48 real life minutes by default. Jeez, that doesn't feel like it's that long. Food does spoil. Yeah, so you have to have a cellar, but I don't think it has to be underground. It used to have to be underground, but I don't think it has to be underground anymore. I think it's like a 7 by 7 by 7 room. I don't think it can be any bigger than that. And it has to be fully enclosed in walls. It can't have like windows or anything. And it has to have a solid door. It can't have there's like a starter door you can get. It's like a crude wooden door or something. It can't be one of those. Oh, I thought that was... I was like, do I have a vase already? I think it's great. I think also, if it weren't for the fact that people are like, oh, it's just Minecraft mod pack, like if people actually gave it a shot, I think it'd be way more popular. Because it's so much more than what people peg it as. Oh. Torch holder. I think they last forever in torch holders. Not 100% sure though. Torches burn out in 2 days if you don't pick them up and replace them. Okay. What? Pickaxe. I need a pickaxe. Oh, you got the rest of the week off because of the holiday? That's awesome. What are you gonna do with all your free time? Okay, so that's gonna need crucible. If Wednesday you're making dumplings this year. Yeah, I'll probably end up on Thursday after. What else do I need? I need cooking pots. I don't know if I have enough clay left to make them. I need one of those. I need some of those guys to spawn so I can get a respawn point. This is gonna be such a walk if I die. I'm gonna be all kinds of mad if I have to walk back down here again. I'm gonna run. Fine, says the rifts are calm right now, which I shouldn't have wildlife I worry about. Ooh. Thought I had. Okay, do I have left 5? I might actually finish these. Look at that. I definitely don't. Bones I should be able to stack. And, oh, I guess stack. What else? Can I stack that? Days, 2 days, 4 days. Play. Copy. Oh. Time I get back, hope stuff will. And not be able to back to. Yes. Because being carried in the vessel. Medium fertility? I'm gonna take. That means it's about to break. I added a mod that changes the way tools work, but I don't like actually know really how it works. I didn't really. It's supposed to be like Tinker's Construct in Minecraft, but I didn't really read it. Like I just kind of was like, oh, that sounds cool, so I added it. But I don't really know how. I presume when my shovel breaks this time, it's gonna break for good. Like the top bar is empty. I don't know. Tinker's Construct is one of those mods. I used to absolutely hate it because I couldn't figure out, like, I couldn't understand it. And now that I know how to use it from Greg Tech, I understand, like, the hype on it. Make me so mad. I just couldn't wrap my head around casting and stuff. I don't know why. Break that time? Okay, so get more. I saw somebody say that like there was like a video card from Walmart that was like 260 bucks, and somebody was like, "Oh, that's cheaper than the RAM." $200 for, dude, gee. Glad I'm not in the market for RAM. Yeah, I guess all the AI data centers are buying it up. That's why the prices are going up. Went up almost to. It was probably the RAM. It was probably almost exclusively the RAM. From what I've been reading about, I don't know. I haven't actually looked because I don't. Like I said, I'm not in the market. Thank you so much for the follow. Hopefully, by the time you get the rest of your money, though, like they come back down, because really they won't forever. That wolf did me. Hey, I appreciate your support. I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for the follow. All this. Oh, I can't add dirt. Nice. I can't hit clay, right? Unless, is that an option maybe? Stack of clay? No. The other one, don't I have two? Place? Okay. Thought I made 4 torches. That one? 2 I'm carrying. Oh, there it is. Oh, I put it in, that's right. I put it in the holder. See how much. Fine. I'll probably go look over here for copper. If I can. Oh no, your Chromebook's messed up too? Wait, where's the tree? It's just a bunch of leaves. There's no... There's no tree. Oh, I guess I actually fire all that stuff. Hard drive failed on the Wi-Fi card. Jeez. Okay. There for now. Find some. Heat? Like, oh, this is way closer. Still. I feel like people. Get a bunch of than firewood. All these critters. Hopefully. What? Violent storm. Jeez. I get by something. Long wood sticks? Oh no. That's why when I add stuff to the ME system, I take off the runoff stuff, because sometimes it does that. It tries to make, I guess I forgot to on that one. Byproduct, that's the word. Yeah, on the right-hand side, just click it off. And it will, because it tried to do it in the $600 for 32 gigs of RAM? Holy shit. I wonder if there's any kind of end in sight. Like if the RAM companies are like, oh, don't worry, like we're, building new factories and stuff. It'll be... It'll be down 6 months or whatever. Here's more red clay. The clay one. 32 and 2 terabyte. That's 30. That's crazy. I know a couple cities in Missouri are already starting to fight back against AI data centers because it'll increase the cost of water and electricity because they use so much of both of them that the companies will have to build more infrastructure, and you know, you and I will have to pay for the extra infrastructure. Gonna make me stand, isn't it? And with 32. I think that's all I have. I think I have 32. But, you know, the most recent game I play is, I don't know, probably this WoW Heroes of the Storm. Like, WoW and Heroes of the Storm, like, WoW is what, 21 years old now? Is the celebration going on? HOTS, I think, is like 10 or 15 years old. Like, Minecraft is what, 15 years old? If I was 16. I mean, you could probably play most stuff with 16. I don't know what's on your list of stuff you want to play with your computer, but I would imagine that'd be good for a lot of things. You wouldn't be able to multitask, like you'll have a lot of other stuff open. Blender and Unreal. I don't know, you'd probably be okay. Renders might, I don't know if renders are affected by RAM or just the GPU. So they might take longer, but you'd probably be okay, like actual like modeling. That looks like either clay or The only problem I have trying to play games on this computer is because of the hard drive, because it came with, I think it's like an M2 or something, but it wasn't a very big one. And I got real tired of the space, so I downgraded it to a bigger SSD. Like, I can't run 2 games at the same time anymore. But, you know, how often do I really need to do that? No copper bits so far. Want to idle with you? Run up the clock. Like, I still can, like, I still have, like, open Minecraft and stuff when I'm live doing something else. It's just, it's jittery now. It's not smooth like it was when I first got this. I don't remember what the space on the other one was. Like, it's, I don't know, it's some desk now. But it was not, I don't know, it's just, it was not enough. However much it was. One pan is the knife. Yeah, because like I said, presumably it won't keep going up, right? Like, surely we're gonna, like, even the AI people, like, surely they're gonna get tired of paying crazy prices for it. I would imagine. Like, regular consumers are already mad, but surely they're not gonna tolerate it forever either. They go up and never come all the way back down. Well, inflation is usually gradual, though, not like what RAM is doing. Wait, are those not the same thing? $175 on October 21st. Gee. Do I have white currants already? Is that what these are? Black. Red currants are. You know what might happen? Is it might spawn some new companies that make RAM. Like companies that maybe don't do RAM right now might be like, oh, like look at that, like all we gotta do is make it a halfway reasonable price and we'll sell out in 2 seconds. And I know I'm being optimistic, but it could happen. Oh no. Get up and think so? I mean, better's better, right? One of the big guys would come in and buy him out. Trying to be optimistic, okay? Did I get cabbage seeds? I did. I don't have any of those. What? I got a linen sack out of that? Sign me up. Maybe I should bust these other ones open. I didn't really walk up the side like. I guess let's buy the other linen sack from. Ooh, he might not have it anymore. I waited. Oh, he's got it still. Thank you. This is 5. So the second one should be empty. Boom, look at that. Already moving on up. You have another one? He does. You. But I know you can walk up the side. That. Can I move this? I can. I love that for me. Alright, so let's put one there. one. That makes me think of the time that I did that with a torch in Icarus and I burned the house down. I didn't realize like a torch on a wall would react in such a manner to feeling did, and it burned it down. Why not? I guess not. I guess. You have that game now? It's fun. The first two are really good. The first two maps, and then I cannot get over the shit ass purple cloud haze of third map. It's just so bad. Oh, I didn't bring the sand with me. There's some. Last price buy and see if seller hasn't updated the price yet. Sorry, I struggle with reading sometimes too, so it's not just you. One is not going to cut it. I need, counting that one, I don't know, I'm just glad I'm not trying to build anything right now. Although, when we get internet, I may look into self-hosting some stuff. Like that way Q could have, like if she wanted to like run something, we could run that, and we get the fiber. Who knows if or when that's actually gonna happen. For 64 for 350. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maybe a little high. Somebody was saying it was like 300 for 32. I would presume that the data centers are after like specific speeds and stuff, right? Like they're not buying all RAM, but I guess the producers are not making the stuff that's not selling high, right? 1.1K for RAM. And RAM is like historically pretty much ever since I started building a computer. Anytime somebody would be like, oh, like my computer's slow or whatever, I'd be like, RAM is the cheapest dollar for dollar boost you can give to your computer, because it always has been. It's the most noticeable increase versus price has always been RAM. And now it's going to be like, oh, you should just buy a new video card. Like, activities probably should stay out. I gotta get a gear so I can set my spawn point. Look at my code I got here. Need 12 more for a pickaxe head. Pricing. Good. Don't have a piece of. Give me a gear. What am I doing? Oh. $200 range a few weeks ago. Wonder how that's gonna affect like game server stuff. We're gonna spend the year buying and saving for build. Well, I mean, you could always still save and then just get it, you know, next year or whatever. Prices. Those guys. That wasn't anybody in. No, I don't care about that. Come on, give me a gear. Wait, was that? That broke. Ever seen this game before? Reminds you of Survival Craft. I don't know what that is. Is that a mod or is that a game? So, fun fact, this was made by the Terraformacraft devs. The Minecraft engine couldn't handle everything they wanted to do, so they made Vintage Story. Those. You guys are tough. I hear it. The base for... I have not played either, but presumably? Wait, I haven't... We're gonna try to figure out how to add some basic spawn commands. I have to see what's available for me to work with. Somebody did make a Twitch mod, but I don't know when it was updated. Maybe I should make a second here. Is Greg Tech and Terraform. Hear it. Oh, there it is. Found it. I mean, it's temporal gear. Come on. No, those are vanilla. All the mobs you've seen are vanilla. Doesn't have non-animal. No, yeah, that thing is vanilla. They climb up walls too. They're real bastards. I had a too high fence around my base and I thought I was safe from them, and then I saw one just swoop up and over. Like, I was like, what the hell? Yeah, they climb. They don't jump. They don't just jump, they also climb. How you doing, Data Gnome? Been there, I guess. All things considered, doing pretty good. How much longer until we have berries? Oh, a long time. Give me a gear, give me a gear, give me a fuck. Come on, give me a gear. Rude. Not today, I just expect 1.5 million long sticks. Feels good. Wish I didn't have to do it again in a year, but I have to go back for a follow-up in a year since I had such a large one. Oh, there's... Oh, no! Maybe let's go a different way. Because they haven't made you do that yet. Well, it's supposed to be every 5 years if there's no... Like, no nothing, right? Ah. Didn't actually mean to do it off that. Yeah, when he told me how big it was, I was like, that's like really big, right? And he's like, yeah, really big. I don't know what that is. Verticulitis? Oh. Yeah, he said it was a third of, like, the diameter of my bowel. Found clay. Bet I'm gonna get murdered and have to spend the whole day running back down here. Yeah, so now I think myself and my older sister have to get my younger sister to go. I don't think she's gone yet, but she definitely needs to go now. She has family history times 2. So even if I get the nuggets I need, I haven't found a node. The closest copper node I found was all the way up there by spawn. Yeah, my base is around 3,500 blocks from spawn, which is why I'm agitated I can't get a gear to set my spawn point. So as it stands right now, if I die, I have to run all the way back down here. Okay. I got maybe a lead nugget. I think not equal here right now. Any chicken nuggets? No. So when I got done, they like give you a snack, right? Because you know you haven't eaten in like a day and a half. And they're like, do you want some raisin toast? I was like, what are my other options? Like still groggy, you know, from the stuff. And they're like, well, we got white toast or wheat toast. I was like, no, I'll take the raisin toast. So when she brought it to me, she's like, do you not like raisin toast? I was like, I just wanted to know what my other options were. In case you had something really good. Still, you know, fucked up from being put under. Even coming out of sedation, I knew to ask if there was other options for food. Grilled steak. We went to a Chinese buffet and I ate like 20 pounds of food, which they're like, since you haven't eaten in a couple days, like we recommend you start with a small meal. I was like, I'm not gonna do that, and she just like kind of looked at me and looked at Hugh, and I was like, we're gonna go to a buffet. She's like, okay, like just if you feel a little bit of nauseous, like that's why. That's fine. Up to 13. Don't need that. Don't need those. Hi, Stanley. I'm panning for copper right now, buddy. I need 7 more. Ooh, I have to make charcoal still. Pancakes right after. I do like a good pancake. Wow, yours was early. I had to start my second part of my prep at 6:30 a.m. and that went until 8:30, and then I had to be there at 10. No, I had to be there at 11:30, and then my actual appointment. It was supposed to start at. It was supposed to start. Oh, I got a gear. That's nice. It was supposed to start at 12:30, but it ended up starting at. Oops. It ended up starting at like I think like 1 or 1:15. There was a lot of people there. There was like 4 or 5 of us there. Apparently, several of us were first timers too. One lady I was talking to in the waiting area, she said it was her first time. She went to. She said she had her husband was gonna have her husband take her to a buffet too. It's funny. You'd have been annoyed. I mean, it was only half an hour. I don't know. No. It was supposed to start at 12:30. So I got there at 11:30, right? But like they have to like get you in the bed. You have to like change your clothes. You have to they hook you up to an IV to make sure you have fluids. They give you I presumably part of it is like to calm down because like I was stressed, right? Um. Oh, you got a private room? Oh, I didn't get that. We were in like little sectioned off. Stop giving me these stupid ass rocks. You know what? I'm not gonna even keep that. I'm not gonna keep that either. What happens if I place a full black? Oh. Okay. $7 a.m. went in after 2 minutes. I don't know if they were like expecting people not to show up or what, but like I said, there was at least 4 of us there. Or maybe one of the earlier ones like took longer, like maybe there was more stuff they had to remove, because they for anybody that doesn't know, like they remove polyps and stuff while you're there. Like it's not, you don't like have to make like a follow-up or anything, like they remove it all while they're in there. So like maybe somebody had like a whole bunch or something and it made it take longer. You're the first one that day. If I would have had to have been there at 7, I would have had to have started my other round of prep at like 3 a.m. Oh, that would have been miserable. We're on the table waiting on the doctor to get in. Legs up in the air. Somebody come do this. Sir, that's not the correct pose. Come on, give me copper nuggets. There's one. 5 more. Yeah, I went from like, so she like put it into my IV, right? And I was like, I don't think this is gonna work, because it was like, I don't know, like a minute, and then I woke up. When I had my, I think it's an endoscopy, when they go down your throat. When I found out I had GERD and like I wanted them to go check to make sure like my esophagus and stuff was fine. They used gas instead of the like liquid injection. You woke up in the middle of it? Oh geez. They use the same camera. Well, hopefully, you know, it gets cleaned. Or it does. What is that? Like a lapis? I think traders buy those. Clear quartz. That's for lantern. You know, speaking of, I know they cleaned it. That was me. Speaking of medical sanitation, I have heard that that is a really good job. Get into. Like sterilizing the stuff after it gets used. But I don't think, so I don't like mine being like in like a butcher room, like, you know, trimming steaks down and like that kind of blood and stuff, but I don't like people blood. I think I can do. But it apparently pays really well. I mean, probably a lot. Imagine how much it would cost if it was one time go with that equipment. Come on, give me one more. Really make pickaxes. Come on, stop giving me rocks. Really making me earn that number 20. What up, Willow? There it is. How are you doing? How was your stream? How was Vintage Story? Are you Vintage Story Pro or are you Vintage Story Noob? Are you Vintage Story Journeyman? Or in the middle?